Okay, I see some people popping in. Hey, Chai. How are you, sis? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm using my phone. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hi. I hope everybody's doing well on this Sunday and got their wine because this might be a little long, so I have a big old glass and the bottle sitting there. All right, y'all. So I know that you can only see a portion of me, the whole side. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm using my phone. It's the first time we gonna try it out. I think the video part is right, but I've been sitting here trying to figure out where the rest of the background is at. But I think it's because I'm on my phone. Child, are you know? Yes, I am. I'm a little nervous, child, because you know it's live. There's no retakes. There's no, let me pause and redo that part. You don't have none of that. It's just live. Girl, bye. Yes, I am nervous, but I am happy because I want to share all the goodies and all the goodness that I got this weekend and before this weekend. So I can share it with you guys. Hi, shoe lady. I got a question. Fortunata Hope. Am I saying that right? Because I don't like butchering names. Fortunata. Let me know if that's right. I just realized I didn't put myself on do not disturb. I hope I could do this. Oh, I didn't you lose y'all. Hi, thank you. Yes, I love birthdays. And normally, y'all, I have a birthday celebration no matter what time, what day of the week it falls on. I have a birthday celebration. If it's Wednesday, we celebrating on Wednesday. If it's Tuesday, we celebrating on Tuesday. That's normally how I normally would get down. Either that or I'm leaving the country. But everything got shut down, so that's just not happening. I didn't feel comfortable having people in my house. I have not felt comfortable having people in my house for the last year. I didn't want to do anything on Zoom. So honestly, I just did what I love to do, and that's shop. So that's all I did, and I had a very good time doing it. So, but birthdays are to be celebrated. Every day is to be celebrated because it's another day that God gave you on this earth. So I intended to celebrate the hell out of it, y'all. And let me tell you, I did. Okay. I was in there, cha-ching, cha-ching. Every time I turn around, I was like, Lord have mercy, I gotta stop. Hey, Marlo. Marlo, you're gonna have to teach me about this live thing, girl, when we get off because the sides of me is cut off and stuff, and I don't have a webcam yet. So you gotta talk to your girl when we done because I need some help. I see everybody coming in. So while we waiting for everybody to come in, y'all tell me where you want me to start first. You want me to start at the shoes? You want me to start at the jewelry? The bags, the perfume. Where should I start? Oh, okay, thank you, Chad. Yes, child. There, I mean, yes, Marlo. I celebrate for a whole month too, so I'll be celebrating continually. I just won't be doing the kind of shopping that I did this weekend and last weekend, but I do intend on continuing on. There is a delay, y'all, so just give me a minute because try let me know that there's a delay between when y'all type and when I see it. I want to see bags. It's just, yes, it's just one bag. It's just one. It almost was two, and I'm still contemplating the other one, but it's just one bag this time. But it's two shoes. Two shoes, yes. And this look, let me take my specs off because I can't see your comments without these on. But this look here, I just filmed for tomorrow. So it's coming up. It's coming up tomorrow. I'll be celebrating all next month for my birthday, April, baby. Yes, all month. Celebrate all month. Girl, nothing wrong with it. Celebrate all month. Let me tell y'all, my best friend celebrates, has an event from Friday to Saturday. So she has an event on Friday, event on Saturday, an event on Sunday. That's how she gets down. Okay. And this time, everything was just virtual. One bag will do me just fine. See, Chai? Yes, you need to celebrate your birthday more often. I buy so much every day. I feel like I shouldn't buy. No, that's when you buy big, honey. No, you buy every day, but you buy big for your birthday. In the past 2 days, I've been shopping way too much. Tomorrow I'll be getting yes, I am getting the palette too. It is not for everybody. You know, she stepped out the box. It is it is something for those that like color. Hi, Lizette. All right, y'all, let's get into this because she got a lot of stuff. Okay. And why I say she means me. All right, so I'm gonna move my wine over. All right, so we said we're gonna do the shoes first. Y'all see the box. I'm gonna go like this. You guys that don't already know, I am a Christian Louboutin lover. All right. I am in love with the red bottom. It gets me every time. Hey, Crystal. Oh, girl, I couldn't stand the dryer. Girl, that dryer and me, we don't mix. Oh, I never liked the dryer. I'm that person that sweat under the dryer, so I just stay on the dryer longer because I keep sweating. That's your girl. That's your girl for real. I'm so glad everybody's getting the ND Palace. Shoe ladies getting it. Clear the screen. Okay. I don't know how to clear the screenshot. Move Marlo. I did move it. Do you still see Marlo's comment? Girl, y'all know that this is my first live. I don't even know how to clear it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Y'all teach me in the comments while I pull this out. So for those of you that haven't seen an unboxing, I'm sure all of you have, of a Christian Louboutin box, you get the taps, an extra set of taps, either one or two sleepers, and then the shoes. So these babies, I'm trying to see which way to put it. Lord, let me do this. Here they go. So this is called the Pigalle. I'm trying to see how there go that red bottom. This is a 100 millimeter, which is 4 inches, 3.9 inch heel. This heel is not as thin as my other shoes are, right? This is my first Pigalle. Now, this is not my first red bottom. This is actually my 12th pair, but this is my first Pigalle. So this is a size 40 because your girl wears between a 9.5 and a 10. Actually, this is a 40.5 because I did have to size half a size up for this particular shoe. But I wanted a new shoe. I have one pair of new shoes, but not this style. So I wanted another. Look at that beautiful toe box. It just gives me a little toe cleavage. Just a little bit. I like toe cleavage. Toe cleavage, not knuckle cleavage. I don't want to see your toe knuckles. That's not cleavage. No. I want to see toe cleavage. Just a little bit of cleavage from the toes. I think it's super sexy. And I think this is going to be when the office opens back up, whenever that is. It's going to be the perfect work shoe for me. Going from meeting to meeting, it's just, I think, going to be a perfect shoe. It is classic. This is a classic shoe. This is a shoe that a lot of people recommend for first timers, for people that are new to the brand. They always make a mistake, guys. Let me just tell you, and for those that already are familiar with the brand, could also let you know. Don't run and get the Socates. The Socates are the devil. They hurt like all hell. I'm going to tell you that now. They really, really, really hurt, right? They are 120 millimeters high. That's like 4.5, 5 inches. So your arch, your foot is just going to be like this. It's uncomfortable. Get something 4 inches lower or something that does not have such a tight toe box. For me, the Socates will never be in my collection. Hey, Mo. Little Bible said, I like all kinds of cleavage. No discrimination. Oh, hi, Lori. Happy birthday in advance. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody say happy birthday to Lori. Her birthday is tomorrow. But yes, this shoe, when I tried it on, and another tip for when you're buying red bottoms, they are going to hurt at the first wear, right? When you first wear them, they're going to hurt because when you purchase them, they should not be loose. They should not feel perfect because they need to be a little snug. Because when they're just a little snug, that means that when you start to wear them and they stretch, by the second wear, maybe the third, they'll fit your foot like a glove. That's important. That's an important thing to know. Funny story, I sized up and still couldn't get my foot inside the Socate. Girl, the Socate, that arch in that shoe, it makes your any leg look sexy beyond compare. But I need to be able to walk, right? And that's not for me. And a lot of people swear they just don't go and buy Louboutin strictly because they buy the Socate and they get turned off by the brand. I wore a pair of boots yesterday in the city. I walked around for 3-4 hours on concrete. My feet never hurt. I drove home without a problem. I kept them on for 30 minutes while I was in the house before I even took them off. Those are the kind of shoes that I can invest in. I'm not investing in the Socates. Yes, Marlo said, I just walk around the house with them for a few days. Yes, especially if you put them with a sock on, right? That'll help stretch them out as well. You know what, Monique? Really, Monique? You know what? There are a lot of videos out there that show you how to create your own red bottom at home. I'm just saying. I Simply You Makeup. There are a lot of videos out there to give you the perfect paint, etc., etc. I'm just saying. All right, let's open this next box. Hi, Petra. Same thing. Trying to see where to go. Here's the tap. Here's the dust bag. Actually, I got 2 dust bags with this particular shoe. Now, let's see the shoe. Let me take it out so you can see it better. She's sexy. She is sexy. So this is the, and I'm going to pronounce it wrong, the Galavati. Yes. I'm going to put it up here so y'all can see it. Okay. Which pump are you talking? We were talking about the Sokate. Stay away from the Sokate. The Sokate is not okay, right? This baby right here, though, I'm going to put it up closer so y'all can see how it's mesh. And this part here is suede. This is an 85 millimeter, so it's about 3.5 inches. She is sexy on the feet. Holy Jesus. She is really, I shouldn't be saying sexy and Jesus in the same sentence, but this is it right here, right? I got a 40.5. I sized up as well, but I think I needed a 40. So I did call my SA. I told her this is fitting just right, which means it will get too big as I wear it. So she is going to ship me the 40 and let me see how I feel. And then if I really feel like the 40 is better, then I'll ship back these. So she's good about that. So yes, these right here, these are going to be it this summer. She is gorgeous. Oh no, the new pump, Chris. Thanks for the. Oh, the new pump is called the Pigalle. Let me. Let's see. I'll move it over. There you go. It's the Pigalle. It comes in different. It comes in 100, which is the 4 inches, and then it comes in the 85, which is the 3.5 inch. And I want to say, does it come in a 70? It might come in a 70, it might not. I wish I could wear those. I had foot problems all my life, very flat feet. Yeah, you know what though? You might not be able to wear those pumps, but they have kitten heels. You know, they have a lot of different heel types. They even have flat. You know, I think when people hear Christian Louboutin, they immediately go, they're gonna hurt, they're too tight, they don't make comfortable shoes, but that's not true. Yes, a lot of them are too tight and they're not comfortable, but then there are a lot that are. They make sneakers. They came out with a line of flip-flops for the summer. I'm not getting those because I'm not a flip-flop girl. I'm a sneaker girl. But definitely try something that's going to fit the foot that you have. So these are the 2 shoes. I got the 4-inch heel. I got the 100 millimeter. I don't go higher than 100, right? I either do 85 or 100. I don't go lower than an 85. I don't go higher than the 100. Hi, Lock Maiden. All right, let's open this bag next. All right, so when I was in, where was I? When I was in New York City, I went to the city yesterday, and that was my first time back in the city since lockdown. And for those of you that don't know, I am from the city, right? Born and raised. but I've been in Jersey for 20 years now, more than that. So here is the beautiful packaging. So let's do this. She put the bow on upside down. Okay, y'all ready? Oh, my purchase is in the duster. Hi. I got a belt. So for those of you, I just got a Gucci belt. For those of you that may think, I know I was like, oh, y'all not gonna have my size. I actually went in there with my girlfriend. She was getting her a belt, and she was like, oh, would you like a belt too? I said, no, boo. Gucci don't do BBW. And she started laughing, right? And she was like, I think we have your size. I said, no, boo boo. Gucci don't do BBW, right? And she couldn't help but laugh. She probably was in her mind like, I guess that means I don't know what that. But I said, honey, you don't do plus size like that, and I'm plus size, okay? And she said, no, I think you might fit a belt. So she brought out one. Girl, hurt my feelings. I said, I told your ass it wasn't gonna fit, right? So she ended up though getting me the 115. So this is it is a man belt, I think. I think you're right, Shy. I don't know. It says man belt on it, but this right here, 115 waist, which is like I don't know what it converts to from a US size, but I will tell you I wear bottoms anywhere from a 16 to an 18 depending on who makes it, right? So this actually I had a couple of holes to use. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was shocked, but happy at the same time because this was a belt that I could wear. I have a lot of dresses that I could wear, but I don't like the belt that the dress comes with. Do y'all get that? Sometimes you get a little flimsy belt with the dress. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? Right? And but you want something that's a statement piece, little buckle that's a statement piece, something that's black can go with most things. So that's why I got the belt. Just catching up on the comments. Really? I haven't tried the brand. I'm gonna now you know it'll take me but a minute to go online and try a brand out, right? I have it bad. When you talk about shopping, I have a real bad shopping habit, yo. All right. Monique, you right. They are, right? And you know what? The ones that have a luxury brands, or not even luxury, let's just say the brands that are everyday brands in the mall. A lot of them have been catering to the slimmer people, and that's cool. But you know, plus size women like a lot of the same things the smaller women like, right? And I think um, that's why J. Crew started selling. They go all the way up to size 24. Um, Banana Republic goes up to a size 20. They go up to a double XL in top. J. Crew goes up to a 4X in the tops, right? So the coats, things like that. So I think they had to start marketing to a broader audience. The demographics does not stop at tall and skinny, right? So you have to play around with the different demographics and see who's going to make the money, who's going to bring you the money. I want the Y Valentino belt. Yes. And I went in Valentino for no, we walked by Valentino and I did see it. Marlo, the struggle is real, boo. It is. Yes, it is hard. to find tops. First of all, do you guys remember, and I'm gonna get into another thing, but do you guys remember when suits would sell and they would be sold together and not as separates, like Le Suit and Casper? I'm dating myself, y'all, but when I first started working in corporate America, that's what I had, right? The only two-piece suits I could find that were sold separately was Jones of New York, right? And it would bother me because I would have to go up a whole size just to fit the blazer and then have to get the pants taken in, right? Because we're not necessarily proportioned. I am very top heavy, right? So I need to separate. I need separates. I need like whole separates, that's what I need. So Marlo, you totally right. And it's not even just luxury attire, just period. It's hard. You can't buy things, even dresses. You buy a dress, you got to get it taken in at the waist just to accommodate the top. So I feel you. Petra, this is my first live. So I'm glad that you're having fun. Welcome. Yeah, you remember, Lisette. You take you back to Lord and Taylor days. I used to be all over Fifth Avenue and Lord and Taylor, and when I moved to Jersey, even in Livingston Mall, etc., trying to figure out what I was going to get. You know what? I'm going to do this later. Yes, this is my first live. Yes, it's my first. Y'all like to talk, so I knew eventually. It's just click the button. Y'all know how it is. Once you get past the part about clicking the button and pressing record, that's it. Then you that's me. Oh, I already took the bow off. All right, here's the bag. This is bothering me. Why this is not? Let's see. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna go like this. Let's take this out of the box. Put that box down there. So all right, y'all. Y'all ready? Now this just came out about a month ago. It's called the Passy bag, Passy. I love this bag, y'all. So when I pull it up so y'all can see, do you guys see that buckle? I have the plastic still on it, so the buckle's not shining right now. But do y'all see that? Look at the inside. It's another little pouch right there. It's plenty of room. I'm feeling this bag. First of all, she loves gold. And she's feeling this whole gold chain look, right? The one problem about Louis Vuitton, when you buy monogram and it has that vachetta, y'all, that vachetta, the way it wears, it doesn't wear evenly. You got to worry about watermarks, and I'm over it. So the fact that the strap has black and then the gold, that's what I needed. This is a dressier bag. It's not as casual. So I have the Pochette Métis, which is a more casual bag, and this one could be reserved for going out, and it has the black piping. I really, really fell in love with this bag. So that's why I purchased this one. Yes, it's classic. Let me tell you, I walked in there, I had an appointment, and my sister and I walked in there. She knew what she wanted. We had already known because we were like, these are the 4 picks. She had her 4, I had my 4. So we weren't in there long. I didn't need to browse because that's how you get in trouble. We wanted to make an educated decision. So I watched a lot of YouTube unboxings, comparisons, did my due diligence because this is not cheap. And I'm not one for running around always returning. I want to be happy with the purchase up front. So when he brought the bag out, it was over. I hadn't even touched the bag yet. He gave it to me and I was like, oh, okay, you can put her in the bag now. That was my reaction. This right here, this is I'm gonna have a lot of fun with her. Hi, Shantae. All right, I'm gonna put her back in the sleeper. She and I are gonna have a lot of fun this summer. Investments passed down to daughters. Yes, only my daughter, as far as she's concerned, I'm 45, which really means 85 in her head. So she's like, Ma, no. She was like, it's all right. I'm like, what do you mean it's all right? Are you kidding me? Do you know what this is? She's like, it's all right. But she's 16. She don't give a darn right now, right? Um, it is an investment. You just work towards it. I already knew what my budget was going to be for this weekend for my birthday a year ago. I said, I know we're still going to be on lockdown. I'm not going to be able to do anything. So I'm going to set this money aside and this is how I'm going to have my fun. What is the name of the very structured LV bag? Are you talking about the on the go tote? Very boxy with the handle? It's probably the on the go tote. That was on my list as well. I think, Lori, that's the one you're talking about. It is the on the go tote. And if it is, I didn't get the tote. That was the number one on my list. I didn't get it because it does buckle. It loses its structure after you wear it a while. And for, $3,000, it needs to keep the entire structure. You hear me? So I didn't get it. Okay. I'm going to put her back in the box. All right. We're going to move into to fragrance. So I went to Neiman's. I have essays everywhere. Just so you know, I have sales associates everywhere. And not because I'm always buying. Well, that's part of the reason for some of them. But other ones, I'll buy once a year something small, but it's just good to keep them in your phone. They keep you in the phone. You say happy holidays to each other and they remember you when something's going to go down, right? Or they remember your birthday and all of that. And that kind of stuff gets important. That's a great way to, yes, commit in advance. Yes, Marlo, that's what you do. So me personally, I said, I already knew. I normally take like 4 vacations a year because I work extremely hard, y'all, right? My team that I manage is 100 people. Actually, it's 103, right? While I have people reporting into me that manage those other people, it doesn't matter. It's a lot, right? Being a leader in corporate America is already a lot, right? And I work my behind off. So I normally travel constantly throughout the year. Every quarter I do something, take my daughter somewhere. But for the last year, we've been home, so all of that money also, it was like you save it, you invest it, and you spend some, right? And You plan. And that's what I did. I planned. No, Monique, you're right. You don't have to be in luxury. You do not. And listen, my very, very best friend that we've been friends for 35 years from high school. She is not buying not one of these things that I'm showing here. She don't care if the sole of her shoes is black, red, yellow, orange. She don't care, but I still love her. She still loves me. So it's all about preference. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. You deserve your birthday treats. Yes, very good point. Hi, Yakima. Thank you for joining. Yes, Yakima knows she works with me. We work very hard. Very, very hard. Okay, let's get into what we got from Neiman's. So I have an essay at Neiman's in the fragrance department. Hey, ooh, I'm about to mess up. London, I'm about to mess up the bag, y'all. Let's not do that. All right, this is two fragrances right here. Yes, Marlo, isn't it rough? It's rough when you're a traveler to sit down somewhere. Because the first thing is like, go sit down somewhere. You like, I can't sit down. I'm not supposed to be here right now. My passport is just sitting there in the safe. It just doesn't make, it's just not used to it. All right. This one here is Oud Satin Mood by Maison Francis Kirkjohn. This one I had purchased a sample of and was running out of the sample. I love, 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 love this fragrance. So I had to bite the bullet and go ahead and let's see if I can get it out. There is another box inside, but here is the fragrance. I'm going to pull it out. You guys see it? This baby right here smells so good, but you have to like oud. You have to like really, really deep scents. If you don't, you're not going to like this, right? Um, but it is absolutely fabulous, and I absolutely love it. I really, really do. I just realized he gave me the straight version. I wanted the regular. It's all right. It's just more potent. I can't wear this in the summer, y'all. This is not a summer fragrance at all. You said move Marlo off the screen. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Y'all know this is my first live. I don't know how to do that. How do I go? Y'all tell me and I'll do it. I don't know how to move the thing off. What a bit. No. Tell me in the comments. How do I fix it? I'll wait for y'all while I take a sip of wine. Somebody tell me how to remove the comment. Click the same comment again. Oh, thank you. Look at Chai. Thank you, Chai. Okay. This other one that I got is also by Mason Francis Kirkjohn. I'm just gonna pop it open. They come in two boxes, y'all. Come a box after box. This is for the summer, and it is a la rose. I like roses. I love rose scents. I love oud, but I love roses. And this baby right here is a rose bomb. I can smell it and I didn't even spray it yet. I can't wait to rock this summer. So I did purchase this as well. Okay, I have one more fragrance that I got from Saks, an area in Saks. These are not shoes. This is fragrance. So fragrance is my newfound hobby. Not as much as makeup though. Okay. But I love to smell good. And I had a lot of fragrance, but they weren't my style anymore. I was starting to evolve and I didn't like it anymore. So I started changing up my collection and just kept going. I've only smelled 540 and Gentle Fluidity. So I have Gentle Fluidity Gold. I've had that for several months. I love, love, love that one. I do not particularly care for 540, the regular one, because I can barely smell it. It's not deep enough for me, but I have the S straight version my brother got me for my birthday, and I love that one. Hey, I want to see Pauline. Hi, Pauline. Okay, so here's the box. It's big, y'all. That it comes in, and you have to open it up. Try to make sure I open it up without dropping it. And there's the actual bottle. It's over. Each bottle has a different cap. This one is called Movie Kiss, if I'm not mistaken. Is that the one I got? Yes, I have to make sure. Yes, Movie Kiss. Look at the way it looks. This is a weapon, y'all. This thing is so heavy. You have to like tuberose. I love tuberose. It's one of my favorite notes. This thing right here, though, is like if I throw it, it's breaking glass, windows, all of that. Okay, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous artwork, but it's really really heavy. This right here is a straight tuberose bomb. If you don't like tuberose, stay away from this one. Yes, it is. It is huge. It is huge. It is heavy. It is luxury in a bottle, but the juice inside is what got me because if I didn't like any of them, I wouldn't have gotten any. I don't care how great it is and luxurious. But for me, I love tuberose. So that's why I purchased it. Oh, girl, girl, it's not for everybody because tuberose can be very, very offensive depending on how much of it you wear, right? So I understand that. Wait, wait, you you didn't find anything at all? Not a Tom Ford palette? You found nothing there? I'm shocked. Mm. Okay, maybe try another one if you have another one near you. Chai, which perfumes did Marley did you try? The Delina one, the original Delina, the exclusive, which one? Because I have three of hers. Which ones did you try? Yes, everybody should be having a glass of wine. I want to try the OG. Delina is my favorite Parfums de Marly fragrance of all time. That is my favorite one. If you don't want to drop the $300 that it costs, you can go to Be Layered. That is the name of the company. You can purchase First Kiss. They do inspired by fragrances, and that one smells 90% like Delina, right? So you can most certainly buy that one, right? If you didn't want to spend the it's $320 that Delina costs. Athalia's on my list. It takes some time to get into the niche fragrances. Is not is not something I definitely say always try them first. I made the mistake and I'm stuck with a bottle of something that smells like pure tea trash on me, and I don't want it. I'm going to sell it on Macari or something, but just try it so that you don't have to worry about getting stuck with something. You know what? Like Monique, it's always one. It's always one. And I like fragrances, but I understand because I don't think you should be offensive to anyone with your fragrance. And I'm an oversprayer, but I don't overspray to the point where I'm going to offend someone, at least not on purpose. Okay. You might just like deeper scents than chai. I smelled a scent called Last Night by Edward Best. I need to get a bottle in my life. Oh, I'm going to have to write that on my list. Hmm. Yeah, I wish that a lot of the niche fragrances they do come a little large, and I'm like, if you have a collection like mine and others that can be, 50 plus bottles, you're not gonna get through all of that fragrance to really finish a whole bottle. So it would be better if that was the case. I go to Saks for my perfume. Okay, so here's the thing, right? You can go to Saks for the certain things you can't find on the discounted websites, right? But try the discounted websites first. I go to Fragrance Net for almost all of my niche fragrances first. I got Delina for $200 on Fragrance Net. Um, I got, what is the other one that I have? Safanad by Parfums de Marly. I got that from FragranceX.com and I paid $186 instead of the $300 that it is in the store, right? Um, Amouage, I got that for almost 50% off. My Bond fragrances, my Chinatown, I paid $186. That's $360 bottle, right? I just got Perfumista Bond fragrance. That's $425. I paid 180 something dollars for it. So before you go to Saks, Nordy's, Bergdorf, and everybody else, check the discounted sites first. Just make sure it's a trusted one. I've only used Fragrance X and fragrance.net so far, just to let you know. We got to save money where we can. Yes, I will put the fragrance discount sites that I use. I will put them in the description box after the live. Once I figure out how to save it and post it and all that good stuff, I will do that. Um, Free with purchase of a perfume, you got a free gift. see how this comes. So here is the gift. Gosh, it's hard to open these lacquer boxes. Jesus Christ. Oh, glad I held on to it. Oh, look at that. You see it? It's a little snowball with the red bottom shoe in it. See the shoe? And then it says Christian Louboutin on it. So this is a nice little gift with purchase. And it's a limited edition. She made sure to let me know that. So I was like, so I could sell it, get my money back from this damn fragrance. She started laughing, but I was dead ass serious. But this is a nice gift. I won't sell it, y'all. Okay. So that was what I purchased from there. She gave me, there were 3 other scents that I really enjoyed as well, but I wasn't buying them all. So she gave me a lot of samples for me to try before I buy. So I appreciate that. All right, we almost done, y'all. We almost done. Okay, let's get into, I have 3 more items and we're done. So let's get into the jewelry. So this I actually been wearing. I got it a couple of weeks ago. No, I got it the day before my birthday. So I got it a week ago. Is Mo still on? Mo, I got this from TJ Maxx, boo. See, your girl be in TJ Maxx and Marshalls twice a week, each store, because you never know what you're gonna find. So one of the TJ Maxxes near where my daughter practices, volleyball practice, has a nice jewelry collection. They always have new pieces in it every week. They normally have some David Yurman, some John Hardy, and some Lagos. This time they had John Hardy. So I did purchase this bracelet from there, and I wear, my wrist is 8 inches, right? It's a little under 8 inches. So most of my bracelets are like 8.25 or they're 8, or so this happened to be an extra large one. They had, I think the regular price for this is probably 7 and change. It was $300, $350, I think it was at TJ Maxx. I really, really love it. I don't know if you could tell. It's blue. I really enjoy it. You can't wear it with this big old thing, but I wear it on its own and really enjoy it. Now, this is the one thing that I don't have to go back to the office to wear, right? I can wear this every day whenever I want. That's the thing about jewelry. So you don't have to be in the office, out of the office like I do for a lot of the other things that I purchase. Now, next to TJ Maxx, there's a Nordstrom's rack. So I like watches, y'all. I love a good timepiece. I think every man, woman, child, all should have a good timepiece. They should all have a good timepiece. Everybody. Hey, Vicky J. Thank you for joining, sis. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I bought a timepiece that was 50% off of the original price from Nordstrom's. It is a Michelle watch. Can you tell? I don't know if you can even see the watch with the glare. It's both metals, so it has gold and silver metal. I still have all the packaging on it because I haven't taken it off yet. I haven't worn it because I have to get it adjusted. But it has the blue dial is what got me. The blue dial is what got me. And the fact that I have a lot of watches, as you can tell, that have gold and silver, because then you can just wear whatever other bracelet colors you want. So this is what I purchased. I have to have, because my wrist is big, I have to have a wide dial. So it's a wide dial. So I really, really, this is my first Michelle watch. And it's been on my list of, you're going to get this list, because I have a list of things you want, like a bucket list of things, right? People have bucket list of places and things to do. I have one of, this is what I want, right? I got this chai at Nordstrom's Rack, and it is online to purchase. The regular price is $2,000. Nordstrom's is selling it $4,000, right? So my thing about watches, if you take care of them, they will last you forever, right? So you should be my opinion, purchase watches. They're an investment. They're not one that's going to keep their value, right? Rolexes, Breitlings, tags, they don't keep their value like that, right? Unless they have like diamonds and stuff in it. I think at that point it does. But if you're talking a watch has a little bit of diamonds in it, but nothing crazy, I would prefer to pay the 50% off. So I did get this watch. I am very happy. So it will go in my collection of other watches that I have. Now, here's the thing. I had stopped wearing watches because my job does this whole like step thing, count your steps, help journey to health, and I was wearing a Fitbit, but Fitbits aren't sexy. Nothing sexy about my Fitbit, okay? So I bought myself another watch, and I figure out some other way, get a pedometer around my ankle or something to count my steps, because I want some wrist candy. So I got a watch. Now, child, your birthday is in June. Yes, you get a watch for June. Just get the watch now so it doesn't sell out, and just hold it till June. You do that too. Now, Fitbits is nowhere near sexy. Okay, nobody talking about, oh, look at her wrist, she must work out. No, who the hell care? No, that's not what they're looking at. Nobody wants that. They will make them sexy. So, well, when they make them sexy, that's when I start wearing them again. I said, I'm putting my watches back on, and that's what I've been doing. I haven't been counting my steps, though, which is a no-no, because I need to count my steps for work, but I'll figure something else out. All right. This is my last purchase. This is my most, I don't want to say, the experience I had purchasing this item was phenomenal. And this had been on my list. I just kept carrying it over year after year after year. So I said, okay, you turning 45. This is a milestone birthday. You haven't been able to do much. You do a lot for everybody else. It's time for you to do something for yourself. So I went here. Yes, I made an appointment at Cartier in New York. It's called the Cartier Mansion. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. And I lived in New York my entire young life, and I didn't know that that's what it was called. So I made an appointment back in January at New Year's. I said, it's going to be your birthday. This is your year to do you. So I went online, I made the appointment, and then I went. So they were so incredibly nice. And I told her specifically before I even got there what I wanted. They do assign you a sales associate before you even get there that texts you and makes sure you're good and knows the protocol when you get there, etc. So I got there and I'm like, okay, I'm not doing a tour, because tours will have you burning up your credit cards. And I didn't, I had also made a promise that was not going to happen, right? I had plotted for months for this spending spree, and I was not about to go down the credit bubble. Okay. So I went ahead and got something small. No, I did not get the watch. And I'm going to tell you why, because it doesn't keep its value, child. It doesn't keep its value for all of that money that they asked for. I just, I probably, if I get the Cartier watch, it will probably be pre-love. It'll probably be a very good pre-love version. I could probably save myself a couple of grand. All right. So she gift wrapped it for me, hot stamped the sides. So now I'm opening it up for you, with you rather. I haven't seen it. I mean, I did see it. I had to try it on and everything. Here's the box that it comes in. It was open already in here. Let's do this. Now here is the box that the box comes in. Isn't that something? This was the box that the box comes in. All right. And here it is. You see it? I got the love ring in gold. It's just a simple ring, but it is a statement piece. You guys probably very familiar with seeing the love ring. For my sisters, my fellow sisters that struggle with the big hands, right? They love us because I didn't need to wait for my ring. I didn't need anything. They have all the sizes right there for you. No reason to fret. They have the size. Okay. So this is what I purchased, and I love the ring. I think that I can wear this. I won't wear it on this hand. I will wear it on this hand, but it is gold, so I wear a lot of silver. But now I can, just switch my watch to the side because I am right-handed. But I love this ring. I think it's a statement piece. And it was just something that I always wanted, right? And she made it comfortable. One of the things about going to a place like that is, are they going to make you feel comfortable shopping and give you the same experience they give to everyone, right? And that is the key for me on whether or not I will continue to patron anybody. And, thank you, Mo. Have a good night. So thank you, Vicky J. Yes, people will think it. That's why I'm not wearing it on this hand, even though I need to stop wearing this on this hand too, because sometimes people think until they look closer, they think it's a band. I need to keep this free. But no, I will wear it on this finger. I started to get it big enough to fit this finger, but it doesn't go here. It goes here. It's a nice, it could have went here too, but I don't wear things on my middle finger. So I just have it here. I think that it's a nice subtle piece. When I get something a little different, I can put it here. But yeah, so that's where I put it. But this was something that I really, really enjoyed the entire experience. They are very, very organized. So you're not worrying about, there's no crowd because they are strictly appointment only. A little story time, and then I'm going to let everybody go. So I got to New York a little early. And so since I got there, we were doing a little shopping beforehand because one of my girlfriends went with me. And when we got to we were early getting to the appointment. We stood online at 3:30. He was like, you have to come back, Miss Brown. You got to come back because you have to come back 5 minutes before your appointment. I said, okay, no problem. So then I walked away, and then I came back when it was 5 minutes before my appointment, and this lady was going off about how She shops there all the time, and she needs her watch fixed, and she needs to get in the building. And what I loved was how the young gentleman handled it. He said, I understand how this may be very upsetting, but you can't get in this building today. So you can contact your sales associate and they'll schedule you, but you can't get in here today, right? Honey, she went in. No, no, this is absurd. This is absurd. I need to get in the building. I need my watch fixed. And she's pointed to her wrist and the watch on her wrist. I'm like, are you wearing a broke watch on your wrist? Screaming about not getting in the building. And so she was like, I need my watch fixed. I need it fixed. This is crazy. All these people can't have appointments, and it was only like 4 of us online, right? And it was a couple and then me and my girlfriend. So really it was just 2 appointments on the line. And so he had to kind of pivot away from her and say, welcome back, Ms. Brown, go right in. Right? And I went in. She was livid that she couldn't get in the building. But my whole thing was, and I had to chuckle because I said, well, if you shop here all the time, your ass should already know you need a damn appointment. So why are you out here acting like a straight fool out in these streets? But she acted up. And then she was looking like, I know they don't have appointments. No, boo. I do have an appointment. I'm about to go in here, get my ring, and your watch gonna stay broke. Because we don't like the behavior that you're showing this gentleman out here. She was straight nasty. It was crazy. It was crazy. He remained so professional. He was in the cold outside with no coat on in a 3-piece suit, right? And I'm like, where your scarf at? Like, that's when the mother come out. Where your scarf? And he's like, he had to look like, he was like, who are you? I'm like, where's your scarf? Why are you outside in this cold? You was not, they don't even let you wear a jacket out here. But anyway, it was very interesting little story about how she was really acting up about not being able to get in. It's just crazy. Yes, it is. And I thought about that because had they asked her for her name, they could have went right in their little system and blackballed her, right? But they didn't. He was very, very professional. I was just like, wow. I was very happy that he didn't match her anger at all. But that was, once I got inside, I mean, I got the Perrier water. They normally would give you champagne, the girl told me, but they can't do any of that because of, the pandemic. They give you cold closed bottles that you can open yourself and carry. So this was a great experience. She took her time. She explained everything. And it was just an awesome experience. I told her I'll be back for the bracelet, but you're going to give me a couple of years. But I'll be back for the bracelet. She started laughing. I'm serious. I ain't getting that bracelet until 2023. But so that's everything, guys. Let's see. Let me catch up with the comments. Yes. It's nothing like seeing someone act up and seeing the other person not react, right? Like my daughter gets a kick out of it when I'm yelling at her. She's just looking at me like, let me know when you're done so we can talk civilized. Like I'm the kid, right? And she gets a kick out of it, but it doesn't stop me from yelling though. Oh, thank you, Petra. We all deserve, I don't care whether it's $5 or 5,000. Customer service is everything. Um, it's just the way it is. And everybody should give you that type of service because you're spending your money, right? We all work hard and our money is green. That's the only color money comes in. So I don't care if you're white, black, purple, orange. I don't care who you are. When you walk through the door, you're all supposed to get treated the same way. Yes. And it's good for your blood pressure. And I get emotionally hijacked immediately, y'all. I got a temper on me. So that's my little term, my emotional intelligence term. I get emotionally hijacked in a heartbeat. Okay. So me, I am working on practicing patience. Hi, Lisa. I didn't even see you come in, girl. Yes, I did. I had a great experience. I really did. Not an experience that I can afford to do all the time, but one I'm glad I did. So that's everything, y'all. I thank everybody for joining me tonight. I will figure out this whole thing and making sure that you can see the rest of my background and all of that. I am going to go live more often now that I have done it and gotten past all of my fears. Some of the company, yes, it's really unfortunate. Some companies, they don't want our business. They don't respect our dollar. And we have to recognize that. And, don't just not patron them. Write a letter. Go on social media. Back in the day, when social media wasn't around, we had to write letters and mail them off. You don't have to do all that. You can email a CEO, okay? Because CEO's email address is always public information, right? You can say, this is what happened in store number, this, and that, you know? So I would definitely say, don't hold your tongue. Say what you have to say. Do what you have to do, you know? Um, you did good. Oh, thank you. Great heart. Thank you. Yes, this was fun. I'm going to do this a lot more often. Thank you. Take it up the chain. Take it up the chain. You don't never know where that chain will lead you. You hear me? It can lead you to a lot of other things. Do a do a video on hand care. You mean like my hands? Lori, what do you mean by on hand care? Let me know what you mean. Are you mean like taking care of our hands? Because I don't take care of mine. Look, I have lotion right here that I have to keep looking at. I don't take care of my hand. Child, no. First of all, especially not in the world of, what is that? This stuff here. I keep this by me and everything. My hands are always looking rough, rugged, and raw. Your hands can age. Well, yeah. Yeah, they can. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, your hands can aid you, but I don't really do anything special for my hands. I just pay a lot of attention to this face, honey, because I got to make sure that I try to keep it as smooth as possible for as long as possible. Yes, catch the replay. I hope I figure out how to post it and do everything else. I'll figure it out. Um, thank you. Thanks for coming, shoe lady. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You do a great job, Jeff. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Chai. Don't forget to like the video, you know, and let me know what was what was before everybody goes, tell me what the favorite part of the haul was. I'm interested in knowing what everybody liked the most. I'm interested in knowing because I don't even know what I like. Yes, I do. I do know what I like the most. Yeah. So Lock Maiden, that happened to me at Tory Burch at Short Hills Mall in New Jersey. Um, and I actually did a get ready with me, and I talked about that little nasty woman that dismissed me and was very disrespectful and assumed that I needed the sale rack when I came, when I came in. So, when I went to the manager did let me know that they had something similar. My problem was she was still there, right? That's the part when you know that there's a behavior you've already coached somebody on. You about to have me go on work style here, but when you know you've already coached somebody and given them feedback on their poor behavior continues, then you need to manage them out, you know especially when you're in a service business. Chai said all. Simply You Makeup said perfumes. Shantae said the Louis bag. I love the community too. I do. This you have no idea. I love the community as well. Oh, Vicky J, you got to see it all, girl. You got to see it all. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I like this something. Loving yourself, and let me tell you, and we can do a whole nother live on this. I didn't always, you know, I did not always, and it takes a very long time and a lot of maturity sometimes to let things go and to not just forgive others, but forgive yourself, because you can't love yourself until you forgive yourself for every bad mistake, for everything that you may have ever done in your life to somebody, to yourself, or whatever. Until you get past that, it's very difficult to love yourself. And I've had a lot of challenges in certain areas, you know, of that, in my younger years, right? My younger adult years, I will say. And having a little girl to look up to me, kind of put me in check, and say, get over it, and she's gonna look to you to decide how to act, be the role model. And I had to kind of shake it off, but shaking it off ain't easy, girl. It's just not easy. So loving yourself and is just part of the process. And everybody has their good and their bad days. Yep. The shoes, I have to watch the replay. Yes. The LV bag, the red bottoms, the Cartier ring. Yep. Loving yourself is key. So yes, a video on loving yourself can be discussed during your nighttime skincare routine. Okay. Thanks for the live suggestion. All right. All right, y'all. Listen, it is 20 after 9. I'm going to finish my wine. Oh, I got to tell y'all which wine I'm drinking, because I'm a drinker, but I like wine a lot, but I do drink hard liquor too. But this wine here is Robert Mondavi Private Selection. This is actually wine that is aged in a rye barrel, so in like whiskey barrels, for some time. So it has a little hint. It gives it a little depth. I'm gonna put that up here. That's the name of the wine. I'll put it in the description box as well. I didn't see it, child. Sorry. I didn't see it. Blame it on my head, not my heart. That's the wine that I'm drinking. I like wines that are this is a red blend. It is a red blend, so it's a table wine. It could be considered a table wine. I tend to like this one, but I'm a cab drinker. Merlot I will drink on occasion, especially if I'm having something that can be a tad bit spicy. Get the watch, Chai. Get the watch. Pisces women are not shy. I'm a wine drinker as well. No, we not shy. Child, no. Ain't a shy bone about me. All right, y'all. So we're going to close this out. Thank you guys for joining my first live. I so appreciate all of the support. I appreciate y'all hanging out. So now that I've done this once, and I'm going to figure the rest out, and I'll get better with time. We could do some get ready with me's live and all that good stuff. But I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. Catch the replay for those that may have missed parts of it. And y'all know, until next time, everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'm going to see y'all later. Good night, guys. Bye.